Today I have with me Dr. Jacque Bradford, who is the director of our soon-to-be Doctor of Physical Therapy program on our Lambuth campus in Jackson.
That's correct.
Welcome, glad you're here. This program, when I say soon-to-be, when do we officially admit students and students show up and start their classes?
We anticipate fall of 2026.
Fall of 26.
We're on track.
So a year. But this has been in the works for some time, right?
Oh, yes.
When did you start and when did this process actually start so that we get to fall of 26?
Sure. So I believe this process started around 2018, 2019. There was a need with our College of Health Sciences students from our undergraduate programs, not able to secure seats in DPT programs in the state of Tennessee.
Okay.
They were getting offers outside the state, so there weren't enough seats. So the need was explored at that point, and they started requesting THEC approval to develop the DPT program here, granted that, and then once they got the permission from THEC, they brought me on board to begin developing the DPT program.
So let me explain to everybody. THEC is Tennessee Higher Education
Got it.
Commission. And so we had to get all those approvals. So it took a couple years to get those approvals.
Long process.
Then we brought you on board a couple of years in advance, right? So you have a
Correct.
chance to get everything stood up. You got to hire the faculty. You've got to get through the accreditation process.
Yep.
We could spend hours talking about how intensive that is. And so you've got us to a point now where everything is looking good for a fall of 26 launch. When we get there, how many students do you anticipate admitting in each class, and how long does it take for a student to get through the DPT program?
Sure. So we plan on admitting 40 students per cohort.
Okay.
So it's a lockstep program, so they will go through the same classes at the same time. It's just under 3 years.
Okay.
It's 8 semesters, so just shy a summer semester.
But you'll have 3 cohorts.
Well, 3 cohorts. So after, each year we'll add another cohort
So
up to 120 students
120
total.
students. Okay. And it's all on our Lambuth campus in
All
Jackson.
That's correct.
For physical therapists today, do they have to have a doctor of physical therapy to be a physical therapist in today's environment?
We're still going through a transition. There are still some practicing bachelor's and master's physical therapists, but in terms of academics, it's only the Doctor of Physical Therapy program moving forward, or Doctor DPT programs.
Yeah.
Correct.
Well, look, as you indicated earlier, this really fills a need that we have for this part of the state in particular, but really for the whole state. There's an extreme shortage of physical therapists, and Tennessee is one of the states that really is lacking in physical therapists, so it fills a great need. Thanks for all that you're doing. We look forward to checking back in with you next year.
So exciting.
When we get this first class.
Yes.
Thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.